Okay, Libra, this is just for tomorrow, just to give you an idea of what to expect. It does look like you will be collaboratively working together with other people. So this could be just a work situation. Something is further out in terms of an adventure of some sort that you are intending to take. So there's something that you want to do that is more of a risky sort of venture, but it is going to lead to a lot of money. And I have done a lot of reads here in the last little bit, and it speaks to very much the same. Nothing. Sorry, nothing is really changing in regards to that. So it feels like you will get some practical help here. But again, currently in a work situation, you would just be teaming up and working, in that particular situation. But as for the new adventure, the Fool card indicates there is something here about, a new enterprise or a new direction, something like that, that is in the first stages of development, even more than the first stages of development, because the Three of Wands is an indication that you're advancing it. So you're still in the first stages of development, but you're taking it a little step further here. And then with the Ten of Pentacles, and again, even in terms of a business, you might be getting a little bit of practical help that kind of goes alongside that. There's also the sense that you could be concerned about something here with the Five of Pentacles, because that is a card of not feeling completely secure in an area of your life. That also indicates there's some changes and fluctuations and some challenges in a particular area of your life. And it does seem to be around how you're finishing up a cycle, also how you are kind of getting yourself out there and expanding in some way. And so this is you lacking a little bit of confidence tomorrow, where you might be not really sure of the path, but again, you're still at the beginning stages, and it is going to be a very hopeful path. So I would still continue on, because we do have, conditions starting to take form, even with your doubts here and reservations with the Five of Pentacles, because the Ten of Pentacles is an indicator this is a definite surprise where finances are going to improve, and there is going to be, you'll get yourself past the hardships and so on. But even in terms of a family situation, it feels like there could be some better relations in around that as well. There could even be some discussions of travel or something along that line. And certainly there is some discussion about, how to advance something forward. But your relationships with others will be fairly successful for tomorrow, so it's very positive. Again, there is some level of insecurity that you might be feeling here in about. We'll get to the World card here in a minute. So, again, family members, as they say, in some way here are present. There's something around family here that is going to have to be advanced. Something here with the Two of Wands. So something with how you're going forward. I don't know if this is around money. This could very well be, because Pentacles does speak to that. But the Two of Wands is still maybe even buying something for the family, or at least considering an investment of some sort for the future here. But the resources may not be there yet at this point. So again, there's something that's here in around family that you are considering or proposing to make change or expand in some way. So whether this is, looking after the family home or considering something along that line, it is still an indicator that something around family is going in a more positive direction for tomorrow. So also in terms of finances, I feel like that is beginning to increase. There's some improvement in that area as well. And even in terms of success, I mean, your work is going to be well received tomorrow. And again, some of you, this might, whenever you find the reading, is when it's relevant for you. But something is not yet completely established, but it is moving forward anyway, because we have the Fool card here. So you might be worried about the next course of action here, again, with that Five of Pentacles, because there's some kind of disappointment. Maybe there's a delay in the payment. Three of Wands is a delay of some sort as well. But again, Five of Pentacles is still an indicator that there is a change that you're just on the verge of for tomorrow. So tomorrow there might be some fluctuations around the finances, or something that you're hearing about, where you're just feeling like you're in lack. that something hasn't come through yet. So again, maybe it's because there's a delay in some area where you're feeling that there's a challenge anyway, there's a fluctuation anyway, something there around the finances. So just be a little frugal at this time, even though I feel that there is some significant purchase that you'd like to make with that Ten of Pentacles. But things will improve, and there is going to be overall really good energy for tomorrow anyway. Advancement, a little bit risky adventure, kind of silliness that goes around with that Fool card there as well. So I feel like there is even a feeling of connection around people that you consider to be family, or at least embracing that sense. Again, you're not really, with the Fool energy, this is, something that's kind of public scale when I see the Fool, as well as the World. So you might be doing something that's on the internet or something along that line, but it's also an indicator that you're waiting for all the pieces to sort of fall into place for something to even go further on. But either way, like I said, you're ready for this, new beginning, and you are now in a place where you're putting in more time, effort, energy with that Ten of Pentacles. A lot of conviction here in terms of how you're expanding. There's much more spiritual sort of blessings that kind of come through here, I would say, even with the Ten of Pentacles, even though it's a really grounded energy. The Fool energy, to me, sort of speaks to releasing worries about a situation here too. So I feel like either way, it's all positive energy, except for, like I say, there's just some little indicator here that you just might not be feeling quite yourself. Some situation is going to feel like you're just not making progress in terms of finances. But otherwise, family situations are looking good. You may not have the purchase for something that you'd like. And there is something in terms of the World card, again, as far as expansion, that you're going to be dealing with that may not be giving you what you had hoped. But again, further out, this is something that's likely to change, because it is an end cycle card to the Five of Pentacles. So that feeling of lack and not being good enough and all of those things is going to change with the World card. That's a cycle that's finished up, or it's just about to. So it's a level of achievement right there. And a new cycle is about to begin. And from what I saw for June, it looks like it's going to be luck and prosperity and all of that that's going to be amounting to something here. So you want to succeed in all areas of your life, like I said, with the World card. And it's definitely about even planning a trip in the future or the near future, but not seeing the money for it just yet. But your luck is going to change, like I said, and then things will start to open up. Still indicates that with the World card, there is some kind of opportunity to advance in something. You're just not seeing it yet in the material sense anyway. But it does look like there is some kind of gain in terms of the finances for the family, and there is advancement and growth in a particular area collaboratively, that you are advancing and liberating yourself on from some kind of limitation, because the Fool card is just jumping in, and it's no confrontation. Everything's really positive for tomorrow. Anyway, that's what I have for you. It's just a quick little synopsis, and hopefully it gives you a little bit of insight for tomorrow's day, or whenever you find this reading.